声音。喂喂喂，哎有了。调整滑感的。如果会很卡的话，这游戏啊，我试试看，这游戏到底能不能播呢？哦，好像可以，好像蛮顺的哦。好，来吧，我们来收到入学通知啦！很高兴通知你已获选成为霍格华兹魔法与巫师学院的5年级学生，学期将于9月1号开始。初步的物资已为你备齐，并将陪伴你前往城堡。如你所知，对未成年巫师加以合法约束，7岁以下人在校外使用魔法。然而，由于你的情况特殊，因此魔法部欣然同意艾丽莎尔·菲格教授在护送你从伦敦到城堡，开始参加开学典礼及分类仪式之前，协助你精进施咒技巧。为什么没有出现聊天室？我看。真的哎，怎么会没有嘞？看看，我没有，因为它断了啊。我聊天室到底想怎样啊？等一下，我把 Streamlab 的通知打开好了，但是我也不是很确定。那个呢？呀，我现在看。聊天室来，聊天室，这个聊天室呢？聊天室重开，这样嘞，你们打看看。没有哎，聊天室坏掉了，真的不好意思哦，修一下哈。如果修不了的话，就代表我们不需要聊天室。我需要你们，但是我们不需要聊天室。我们心灵相通，我看得到你，你看得到我。哎，为什么连 Streamlab 都没有啊？我的 OBS 完全连不到。无法载入画面呢、欸，我的 OBS 抓不到聊天室了，怎么办？完全找不到哎、欸，哈哈，我连怎么会这样啊？烦呢、欸。好啦，我再打一场字写坏了，文字，坏了，哎呦，坏掉了。真的坏掉了，看不到。嘿嘿。Hogwarts Legacy。好啦，我们就不要管聊天室了，我会看。我自己留言是我刚测试的时候有的、啊，我刚测试就有，现在就没有，怎么办呢？ 好，我们看到哪？我们这封信还没有读完。在去参加开学典礼及分类仪式之前，协助你精进施咒技巧。景启卫斯理教授副校长 ，Let's go，Let's go。哦，我们要从捏脸开始，来吧。我们要长怎么样？我们要捏一个我吧。我很白，我超白的。有差吗？脸部轮廓啊，有他没有男生女生吗？他没有男生女生吗？哦，他脸真的都有差别耶。这个去捏好了，部轮廓，这看起来是比较凶，这个是不错。我们要戴眼镜吗？主角当然要戴吧。头发，哎呦，这头发是我平常会绑的呢，很好看呢。这也是，没有，不会绑那么美，大概就是这样。会动。看我长怎样？哦，我看到了。有没有稍微比较像我的头发？发色，这个怎么样？看起来很乖学生。不会是这个吧？短发不行，短发。哦，好帅哦，好帅，晕。哦，这个大背头也很帅耶。哦，这也很帅耶。这样的发型看起来太乱了，好像还是刚刚那比较好，还是这比较好，对不对？这个好了。我们的发色，哦，有没有我的发色？有够吧？那我觉得我们肤色要再浅一点，不然看起来很怪。好，可以吧？不错吧？这发色。只有刚刚那个嘞，还有什么？哦，这个，这是不是比较像？是比较像，是这个，长怎样？我看一下，再亮一点，对吧？这样有没有很像？这好像也不错这好像也不错这个吧，就这个，好。面容，面容差在哪？不同的 觉得戴眼镜有点那个，把眼镜拿走，它有点干扰。这样看不出来差在哪哎、欸。这好像不错，我喜欢长这样的。雀斑字，这字比较好看吧？单词字，那是要类字啊。哦，好帅哦！天哪，你们看，我靠，太帅了吧！你看，经过历练的痕迹啊，经过历练的痕迹，好痛哦！好啦，不要，就这样。抓不到2辈子就是抓不到。我用手机看了，我看得到你的眉毛的颜色，啊，这是眼睛颜色，眼睛是红色的，这是不错。这个。这个蛮好看的，一点点粉。好，眉毛形状啊，哦，这是颜色，这是颜色。哦，这不错吧？可以。壮啊！哎呦，超凶！哎呦。啊，这看起来好无辜哦。哎呦，帅！哎呦，我觉得好像第一个就好了，是这个。就好像这样就好了，还是这个？我看看我长怎样。然后这个吧。
That was quite something.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
好。我们要戴眼镜吗？我们要。我们看起来那么乖乖，好学生呐。啊，这样看起来好蠢哦。算了，不要戴好了，有点傻。还是头发关系啊？头发。哎，这造型是不错，造型是不是更像？哪个好？这也不错哎。 比较像。如果这个有长发的话就比较像。那要遮到我的字哎，好了，这个好了，看起来很乖。OK， 身高。
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
我是音高。
I am indeed a student. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
我的声音是这样吗？
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to
我
help
的声
you.
音吗？这是我的声音吗？
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. It was wonderful.
我觉得好像可以。
I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
不错。好，一般。我的角色要叫什么名字？我要叫什么名字？那就是9000。对，应该是姓9000，名900。但他会不会叫我900 9000呐？名9000，姓900，怎么样？好，这样决定了。女巫。Let's go。
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George!
Eleazar.
Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
我该不会摄影在舞台上？
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Not a door, sir.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
苹果切一半猫头鹰呢。当你见识过死亡，你才看得到的吗？开始喽！
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
要不好一点。
How extraordinary.
It is indeed.
把我的声音调
None
大
of
一
the
点。
faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
谄媚啊啊！花言巧语男。
Have you seen this?
Have you seen this? What?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
发光
I？don't see a glow.
哪里有发光？
Nor do I.
有俄语。哦，
Merlin's beard! How did you...
Wait!
我是被选召的孩子。
We did.
哇！啊，我的苹果猫头鹰！我是见识过死亡的人，天哪！那个人死掉了。
The key! Give me
速速前，速速！哦，
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
我脚断
Take
了。
this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
按下 G 以快速消耗一项物品。
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
很不正常。
Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
"这感觉就是伏地魔藏他灵魂的地方。
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. we're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
我们可以现引过去吧？等一下，我们可以现引过去吧？哦。
Mind your step.
B。哦，哎，这什么？霍格华兹之途，贝格教授和我透过港口驿前往位于苏格兰高地的一个神秘的悬崖边。我们需要去探索这个我们认为港口驿本来就要引领我们来的神秘界。OK， 先生我来了，先生这是什么？粉红色的花。
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
哦，不好意思，按错了。那把这个关起来。
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
这花饼可以动呢，哦。哦，我要爬这个，嘿。嘿。
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
古代魔法。
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. There's the path down below. This way.
Yeah? 啊，我们要去那里。先生，待って。
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
也是有太多人想要拿来做坏事了。这是什么？
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
基础施法。Regarding Leviosa。哎 ？Regarding Leviosa。哦，哎呦哎呦，喂！
Excellent.
我这么强哦！使用镜头来选择。哦，哈哈哈哈哈！哎呦哎呦哎呦哎呦！
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
好，神圣，等下骨头。哎呦，我好强哦！
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
这里。嘿。哦。
We're close now. It's just ahead.
哦。这感觉就是藏分灵
Steady
体啊！
yourself.
这地方一定会藏分灵体。
Reparo.
哦，功夫修可以修这么大的东西。哦，我以为他只能修眼镜。哦哦，すごいね先生。原来这副修
Almost there.
不只能修眼镜，可以修桥啊！哦，
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
是谁？找地图可以显示周围目标。OK，
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
是梅林吧？哦。哦。哦。好厉害的感觉。
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
我许他呼唤我。
Professor Fig!
哎。哎。哦。哦。
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted
他以前的
stone
样子吗？
here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
我看得到。
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
哦。
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
我们进来了。哦，不行。诺多，那你？嗨，马芬，我是用 PC 玩，我是这次那个 Winter Sale 买的，因为它5折哎，我就买了。会叫我声音啊！我们该不会在那个什么林格吗？
Hello?
对吧？你看是那个银行家。すいません。すいません。すいません。哦，是他。
It can't be.
我来领钱。
Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Ringa。
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
The
Your wife's
key.
portkey.
The key.
Oh, yes, of course.
哦，他带来领钱的。
This way, then.
Stay close.
哎呦，大云霄飞车喽！
After you.
对啊，Winter Sale
Keep your
5折啊
hands inside the
，800多
cars
块，
if you don't wish to lose
超
them.
便宜的我就买了，台币是800多。呜呼！呜呼！
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to Vault number
好晕
12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The
好
vault
想
you see now
好想玩这个哦，
Are private entrances to the bank common
す
at
ごい乗り
Gringotts?
たい。
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
哦，我想玩这个哦。
You'll want to take a breath. A what?
哦
That waterfall washes away all enchantments.
啊，
It's
是
a
会让你
security
变
measure.
身变身术
Experienced
都
the thief's downfall
然后贼瀑
before,
布，
have
对
you?
对对，
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
到了。
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
PS5的很贵哦，哦，在 Steam 买的，台币800。我就是想说，它应该不会再更便宜了，所以我就买了。
The armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
闭环
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches
该不
over
会是
the
这边的
oldest
龙吧？
section of the bank. Rare anyone
看
goes
守
there anymore.
看守金库的龙，哦，
Here we are.
Here we are。
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
小矿车好可爱。哦，哎呦，
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Steam 是47，哎，是新加坡币吗？这样是台币多少啊？我等下查。啊，不会啦，就支持好游戏。哎，50块，50块。
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
我被关在里面，What the fuck？
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
我觉得我们不能乱碰东西，我觉得
Revelio, perhaps?
那些金杯会
Revelio
无性升值。
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
巩固我的魔杖，并依照后的路径到爱属性。在你的魔杖沿着，就是 仪式加速是？啊，卡住了！哦。
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
一样的标记。
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Oh, すいません。すいません。我是被选召的孩子。好暗。
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
只是想入
Stay
学啊。
close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
我只是想去学校上课啊，怎么被带来这了？就感觉随时会出现炎魔呢，那个魔界的那一只。这地方等一下感觉这个柱子就会爬下来一堆半兽人了。
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio.
Valio。对。哦。
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Oh.
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
看到。
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
有啊，这里有一个。你看。
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos. Hey. Lumos. 该魔咒已插入我的咒语组1。OK。
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me.
哦，它动了，它动了
It does follow the light.
贵位，它动了。要不要逼我跟他下棋吧？哦牛！
Look out!
Take it.
哦
Accio!
，Adio，
Descendo!
Settle，
Levioso! Deposo!
哦，谁谁好强！
Exposo! Levioso! Contagion! Confringo! Deposo! Confringo! Descendo! Deposo! Exposo!
咻咻咻咻咻咻！查看我的目标，可揭示前方。嗯？
Levioso! Confringo!
我的目标？
Exposo! Levioso!
我的目标？
Deposo!
道，我要抵挡攻击啊！我不能一直打，我还要啊哦哦 ，OK， 咻咻啊！抵挡。biu biu 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 biu。
Stay close.
Lumos.
Oh, oh.
Professor Fig.
谢谢。
Professor, where are you?
谢谢。
This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
朝这个
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
看到了，但这不是我
Oh,
神
that's
社。
where they're leading me. That glow again.
我要再启动它。
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. 我要怎么样可以这样？哦，每一只都要吗？ I need to align these statues with their reflections.
啊，这里，听我命令。
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
啊！
Potato.
哦，是呢。在破心户期间按住 Q， 使用左使反击。嗯？按住 Q。 哦，自己按就对了。Stupefy。是呢 ，OK。啊！いた！哎，别让我走，我的位置很烂。靠呀！哎呀！嗯。还有，还有，哦，
Lumos.
哦，按下，跑起来，跑起来！哦，何これ？哎，聊天室好了，好哎，突然就好了，怎么会这样？哦，聊天室好了 ，OK， 好，我知道，看到我头上有个黄色的 盾，这技能要多用哦。
Lumos.
宝箱是吧？钱是吧？哦。
Lumos.
对，就这样随便跑进来。这里变红，感觉很可怕。
Protego. Revelio.
哦，宝箱哦。哦，用 R 找东西 ，OK， 懂了。这是那个吧？可以看回忆的那个镜子。刚才里面也是有几个宝箱啊，原来是这样。好，懂了。觉得我应该要改掉乱拿人家东西的坏习惯。
How did you?
好啊，你去玩。
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
对啊，厨师盆。
That is a pensive.
Pensive.
For viewing memories.
里面不知道谁的回忆。
I wonder.
哦，偷拿人家东西还要窥视人家回忆，来吧，这是巫师的世界。
Follow my lead.
一点。哇，这个游戏真的是阿波粉会超快乐哎！我现在超快乐。
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Oh.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
带魔法的踪迹。
The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
是谁
Ranrock.
？Ranrock 是谁？你很坏。
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Never.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
带魔法愤怒。超大只的。走啊走啊，神社我们走了。 Register 的 Harry Potter fan club， 我不知道什么 Harry Potter fan club。
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
啊，有他登录的时候有跟我说要登录。哎，他一开始的时候跟我说要登录，但是我没登，我就进了。
Locket and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come, we have a sorting ceremony to get to.
是很那个急迫的玩家就啊跳过，我就进来玩的。可以连，好啊！我的苹果脸，グリフィンドール。 啊，学院。わかんない。今わかんない。多分スリザリンが好きでも、悪い人いる。
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of landmark. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
No. 我不知道哪个。あ、昨日伊藤蓮は私多分レイブン黒
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
私は頭
The headmaster.
賢い人。
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
グリフィンドールにも悪い人いるよ。
I'll be in touch.
いや、グリフィンドーはバカいっぱいいる。ユキばかり、ちょっとバカな人。
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time.
那个
Have a
网页
seat.
哦，那我等下玩完再来连。
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
我是转学
Come
生
here
的。
with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
我等不及要上课了，我等不及要探索，我等不及要上课
I'm
了。
looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I
我好
can
乖
at Hogwarts.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
What is it? 胆识、好奇心、忠诚、野心。我有好奇心吗？我有胆识吗？我忠诚吗？好奇心吧，想学一些可以贬人家的魔法。
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
Puzzle ski.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
昨天我朋友也说，我感觉像雷文克劳的，那就这个吧。我得洗哦。頭いい人いっぱいいる。これ、レイブンクロー。いいね。じゃあ、これしよう。はい。对啊，我这么喜欢玩
Ravenclaw。
我这么喜欢玩 puzzle game， 能去雷文克劳了吧
？Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
哦，没有回地旗了。What?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me.
Don't.
You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
哦，回来ない。
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
雷
As
文
I
克
was
劳。
saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
看
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your
名前、
common room.
会話の
Right
漢
this
字
way.
の名前はこれ。 低温克劳。この発音、これは発音は大体一緒。
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw Common Room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
私の部屋を入る前にパズルがある。
A ghost or a poltergeist?
めんどくさい。
A non-being can never have been.
Oh,
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
ケアさんも頭いい人だね。あ、このゲームやったことある
？Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
哦，欢迎来到霍格华兹。哦，全部クラスやったよ。え？全部のクラスその4クラス全部の内容は違うクラスの物語とか上下铺哎。哦，我的房间。綺麗部屋だね。そんな星空のようなこれいい。合衆した面そりは同じだよ。ああ、なるほどなるほど。5、10。あ、時間かかるよね、このゲーム。時間かかるか？ごめん、すみません。起きろ！起きろ！かわいいこれ。它叫什么？玻璃兽，超卡哇伊。我要去。待って。上？
That's just brilliant, Ami. This should be interesting. You think you could? That is not.
おはようございます。艾佛特。
One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb.
好恶哦。
Let's get out of here.
臭い。
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
我很期待。
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bong back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
像阿密特。
That's not right either.
你在窃窃私语，说什么？你说我坏话？你们刚刚说什么？从5年级什么 ？The Mensa. Hello.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones. I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
我其实并不晓得，我跟奶奶，
He did teach me a few things before term, but that's all I can tell you.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
喜欢植物不是赫夫哈夫的特色吗？哦，那个学院骑士。 多数学院都会自己种药草吗？学院骑士。
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
他现在已经觉得我很好相处。Bingo。哦，すいません。
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it,
大家都
frankly.
知道我被巨
It's
巨龙
nice to
击
meet
落。
you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
我喜欢啊，我喜欢。
I hope astronomy is on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
OK。啊，好酷！耶耶！哎呦，我们得很多奖哦。在哪里？这里。是什么？ 箱子。
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
真不敢想象这么晚才开始读书。你对我有什么意见吗？你对我有什么意见吗？意思什么意思？好凶暴的转学生！哎，我要出去，这里吧。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
瀑布怎么确诊？我今天也不太舒服哎，惨的。我们是不是交叉感染？
What is it?
但是我没有那么不舒服，我觉得只是一点点着凉。啊，你好好休息，天哪，你也很冷。
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
哇，那你在家好好休息。
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
哦，后面的骑士在动。
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me, and we shall put it to the test. This way.
刚动了。
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
めっちゃ好きだよ。めっちゃ好き。その小学生の時、ハリー・ポッターの本を読んだ。
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
小説読んだ。小学の時。映画出る時も全部映画館で見た。ユニバも
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
ハリー・ポッターのこのエリアもう2回行ったそしたらめっちゃ楽しいと思う。白骨の中散歩するだけで見たくなるってなる。ああ、わかるわかる。その前その生き物とかそのスペルとかマジで全部わかる？何度言うの？でも好きわかる。今も面白いと思う。啊，拍谁？还有干嘛？收集指南。这样，语文课老伴生像。哦，好，实战指南挑战是获得经验点或者 SP。是等级。实战指南会追踪你目前的程度。给我挑战。 挑战。哦，每个挑战有不同的成绩。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Copy 暴力转学生。
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
这什么？我要解是不是？我怎么解？还不行 ，OK。
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
呼噜粉 M。妻子，左侧是住的地方，交易厅。会发现魂塔、温斯馆，选择图书馆已解锁中央大厅的中央可以这样OK，すごい。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Happy, 期待。Happy.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer のユニバーでバターベアを買ったそのカップ、私そのバターベアのカップがある。2個ある。我有2个那个奶油啤酒杯的杯子，我去 Univa 的时候买的。
As the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
黑魔法。被害があれば行ってみて。マジで面白いよ、ユニバのハリー・ポッターのエリア。マジで面白い。私も行きたいな。今年日本が来るなら、いやでも今 今はディズニーの方が行きたい。ユニバはもう一回行った。でもユニバも行きたいね。面白い。友達はマリオのそのエリアいた。いいな。かわいい。かわいい。めっちゃかわいい。你是为了这游戏买 PS5 的吗？
What will I learn in charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes. All terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
这背后的故事并不简单，不只是什么寻找归宿软弱城堡这样，不是这样的，不只是什么。
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Professor Fig 说我不能讲出来。
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Speak of the devil.
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
来，哦，綺麗，綺麗。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
からここにいるよ。你刚刚是不是想什么绝妙的开脱之词，避免他骂我们迟到的事情？不想对他说谎，没错的，先生，我就是说没什么都没有。
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
不可透过地图追踪任务。主线任务部分任务需要满足咒语或等级要求才指定等级。嗨，啊，不对不对，哦，付钱。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
斗语课。哦，魔法罗盘。哎。魔法哦，哦不，错了，挑战装备。 哦，没有，是，还没有，哎，什么都没有 ，OK。哦，跟着这个走，嗨，行きましょう。葫芦粉。
Careful now.
Huh. 誰の声？誰の音？ヤーさんはこのゲーム全部フィニッシュだ。 开门方式超凶猛。It was an accident? Oh, you did. You did. Oh, 怖い。怖い。怖い。え、出た。 ここじゃない？先生、ここじゃない？
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I think transfiguration is the hardest subject.
Oh, イケメン。那个黑发很帅哦。
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you. 格莱芬多的。
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
一个是变色，一个是成长。
Anyone? Anyone? Hmm?
Anyone?
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
没看到看小抄
My,
了
the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Awkward.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Beautify.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
这才不漂浮咒吧？住宿前。Akion.
That is not bad.
Akion.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
去哪？
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Ayo, ayo.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
なんで私？我怎么我第一个？我干嘛？我要。
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing... Splendid! Not to worry. Excellent control. Don't lose your composure. Very good.
ああ、さすが私。
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues
我们是蓝的。
just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Hi.
Here we go.
Eh.
That's it.
What's this?
Attack できるよね。
There we go.
Eh, 差一点点。
Brilliant. Let us see this.
想把它弹走哦。哦。
That is how it's done.
来，这个角度 ankle 的 ankle。
A perfect score. Remarkable.
我帮他了。あ、勝った。イエーイ。さすが私。さすが舞ちゃん。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Ayo.
Yes.
等一下。
Splendid.
Watch this.
40是吧？来。哦，差一点 ，no。
Quite impressive.
50吗？30。
Here we go. There we go.
来，让我们推掉它。Q， 危ない，怎么这样
Very good, both of you. Well done.
いや、私の方が well done。私勝ったよ。
Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
Nice.
It gets easier, I promise.
我智力自强。
That's good to hear.
我人这么好，会讲这样的话。
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Wakatu.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Ouagadougou.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
怒っているみたい。
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
毕竟我第一次来，第一天来，我应该要假装很友善，我应该多问点问题。
school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
私とその青い似合うよね。我穿蓝色很好看呢。
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Till next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was...
A word, if you would.
Yes?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
我有更多的回家作业哦。哦 ，level up。Yes。这个啊，你看，黑魔法防御课程 ，F， 哦，这个。 那个 Guardian Leviosa， 这样吧，好，太过，叮，どこだ？啊，好可爱哦，这个地球仪。 私たちの地球一緒？这跟我们的是一样的吗？应该是一样吧？他都说伦敦，都说乌干达。
Hello, how was your first day coming along?
Hello, good.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble. Well, better see to my charms homework.
先聊够了，先聊够了，哎。あ、ここ、あそこです。OK。哦，这里真的很漂亮啊！这个地图。このゲーム、建物街で綺麗よね。这做的很好看呢。哦。音楽。
My parents were thrilled to hear that Black has been put in charge. Our families have been friends for centuries.
喝水声音超大声，好可爱。Chosen. Yeah. Chosen. Ooh. Ooh. Meh. Studify. Friendly fire.
Is that all you've got?
Ayo.
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity. Especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned. Starting with something small.
说不定龙龙头骨因为太老旧，所以没办法用复修好了。Leviosa. Regarding Leviosa. Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Ah. 音楽いいね。
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weakness. Good. Now, well done.
Wait.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
I want a fair duel using Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
How? Hi.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Born.
I know. You're good.
How perceptive. This can't be your first.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
この先殺したい。セバスティアン谁？誰だよ？
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you.
Nice work.
I know.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Because
then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Yeah? 初めてだよ.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
怪しいね。哦，完成。Oh no。哦，秘密决斗社团。路肯布莱特。いいで。私の学校で。哦，这边有个烧魔女的画。不是我修好的，它突然就好了。它突然就好了，觉得是 OBS 连线问题吧。間違いだ。现在特价哦，我现在 Steam 东特5折哦。喂，足早い。失礼します。部屋じゃない。哦，すごい景色。哦，队伍真的很漂亮哎。哦。おじいさん。
Don't do that. That's not necessary.
Oh!
Here I come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed.
Revelio.
Or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a con.
闹鬼的卫生间。哦。
Not with him. That if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swing.
帮不上你。
I'll get you for this.
うるせえ。 到这边。哎，怎么还没？可以呢。有个叫声。
Glad you could make it.
Oh.
Lucan's just over there.
Come on. Me的。
Can I help you?
Hello.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
我确实要给他一个教训。
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone.
I have to find a partner?
Care to step into the ring?
我现在不想，我想破甲任务。
Perhaps later.
Come back when you're feeling up to it, if ever.
那我的任务是不是就要去那个啊？哦，吧。可是我应该先破主线啊。哦，这是剑，先破主线好了。我们再破个主线，我们玩到12点，这样。 该睡了啊！投影呢？投影，じゃこれしよう。太远了，算了。
Hello, Lucan.
Ah, look. So, care to step into the ring?
Sure.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Let's go.
We'll make you regret signing up.
You're better than that!
Ah!
Potato! Come on! Sendo!
Don't try rain down.
哦，我好强！一人打一个，一人打一个。一人打一个，一人打一个。
There goes my way.
Act like a winner.
Stupefy.
I'm the one.
看到，哎，我快死了！
I'll sign up for a round.
我快了！
Nice work. Sebastian
我怎么
wasn't
快
wrong
死了？
about
我
you.
血这么少。
There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
Thank you.
Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
等级锁定，这个嘞，这是什么
Revelio.
呼噜粉。 赞哦，好。任务。对嘛，用呼噜粉比较快，在那边慢慢走。哦，对。
Revelio。
那你？还有个钉。我现在追的任务是，哦，ここも綺麗。ドラゴン。猫だ。我会滚猫じゃん。私は見てる。猫ちゃん。他对我呼噜噜，笑得好脏脏哦。哎呦，八卦。
Oh, charming, I thought.
I dropped one of the crystal balls in divination.
哎呦，哇，八卦。これ
Revelio。
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing.
このミッション終わったら、
Perhaps you could help.
この配信終わる。
Oh, excuse, Deke.
答题小精灵。
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
意思呀。No, Professor. 何もわかんないよ。
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Huh?
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
私、自分のwand。不用，换速配方式。
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Oh?
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
去找罗南教授汇报。不复修。違う、猫ちゃん。あ、来るの。猫に。
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me.
Okay.
We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Reparo.
Okay. I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
啊！我想先去，我想先跟帅哥去购物哎。我待ってこれ。このスペア必要。このスペル。
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Flying page.收集？要怎么收集？哦，不是的，再用这个。啊，これだな。到高塔附近。啊，对。
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
等一下，我现在很忙，我没有空理你。どこだろう？あれ？
Off on another adventure, are we?
魔法防御高塔哦。
Might some kind soul help me?
待って。あ、これ？
Brilliant.
哎，好了 ，OK。
only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
待ってと言っただろう。待って。
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
然后飞龙喷泉。
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Hey. 复修。Oh.
That's it. Very good.
Very good.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps the jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Oh. 现在只有4个还好，如果更多的话，我是不是就要换了 ？OK。いや、今日多分ここまで。ああ、そろそろ。もう、12時。もう12時だ。ああ、面白い。おもろ、このゲーム。日分やってた。ああ、明日休みしたい。休みしたら多分1日24時間やっているかも。太好玩吧！如果没有睡觉的话，我可能玩一整天。那今天就到这儿。是要存档吗？我看一下哦。什么？哦。还没有猫头鹰。储存游戏。存。OK。じゃあ今日ここまで。ありがとう。过完了，今天到这了，12点了，大家早点睡觉。台湾天气有点冷，大家要多保暖。而且最近好像流感很严重，我的喉咙好痛，而且我不知道为什么，我也没干嘛，没有，某天早上起来就觉得，然后今天还在外面吹风哦，我应该早点睡，我应该早点休息，我应该就喝一大口热水呢。就这样决定了。みんな早く寝てね。もう日本はもう時間だね。晚安了，大晚安，拜拜。